Good afternoon, you guys. I think I'm gonna make two quick videos. I do have a video of visions, a couple visions that I want to put out because I think they're important. And but today, right now, gotta ring it in my ear. Uh, I want to address the seven planet thing that NASA just discovered. You guys, you remember I had that dream about seven moons and I couldn't see them. And this was on December 16th. I had to go back and look at it because the same day I had an impression of a planet. And also, the same day, one of my clients came in and she had a toe ring with moons going around it. And if you remember that day, the Lord kept impressing me about the seven moons. He just kept impressing me. So, long story short, there was a lady who had a dream about seven moons, and she talked about major changes coming and perhaps even signs in the heavens being revealed. And what else? Initially, I believed that these seven moons or planets were connected to Nibiru. So when I hear this news about NASA pitting out their new discovery, it really makes me wonder, you guys, because I listened to a portion of the scientists all sitting down, and their attitude towards it is, of course, is there other life outside of our planets or whatever? And that's not good. Um, at the time that I was doing all the research, it stuck in my mind that a lot of major changes were coming and that a lot of things would be start would start to be revealed. And also that day in that impression where I saw the red planet, it was beautiful. I had a sense that the Lord was coming. There will be signs in the heaven, as we know, as stated in Joel 2. But I wanna I wanted to do an update because I really think that what all occurred during that day when I made that video has something to do with these seven planets that NASA just discovered. And someone took the words out of my mouth. If they're talking about other planets and they're so in awe and they're talking about other life forms and habitable planets, that means they're conditioning us for some type of alien deception. And I really truly believe that. That's the first thing I thought yesterday. And then somewhere I found the video of them having that sit down discussing their findings, and they're real stoked about this, you guys. And that's why I don't trust anything. And apparently, it was important to the Lord that day. So if something comes of this, I know they said something about, what was it? 40 light years away. You guys, who really cares? I mean, all this money being dumped into findings in outer space, yet they deny the film and footage of just regular Joes, average Joes, to take film of other planetary bodies here in our atmosphere. And they get their lives threatened. They get their channels threatened to be taken down. Does that make any sense to anybody? It doesn't to me. They can talk about this planetary discovery in outer space, but they won't acknowledge the fact that for example, Del Martin posted a video from Chile, and they said something about Chile in this video from NASA. But Del Martin took a video, I think it was from Chile, where there was like 5 different planets, which I believe were from the Nibiru system. So they're talking about the things going on outer space, but they're denying and disregarding the things that are being shown in present time, things that we can see with our naked eyes. That don't make no sense to me, you guys. And the fact that the Lord was drawing my attention to that on that day, that was December 16th of last year. I had to go back and look at it. I think it was a sign that God is God, because I had no, you guys, I had no interest in any other planets or anything going on out in the atmosphere. I'm the type of person, I believe that when God said let there be light, I just believe that light never stopped. So who knows is what's all out there, and we will find out when we get to heaven. Okay, but I think my attention and our attention, because I shared it with you guys, was drawn to this particular day of this planetary discovery. And of course, we need to keep our eyes out on any news of Nibiru, because that is important. And that is stated in the Bible to be a tool of what the Lord's going to use to bring judgment and or tribulation to this earth. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to make an update on that. I'll be back on my visions, and maybe I'll go outside because my birds are loud. All right, God bless y'all.